Hello everyone. I thought it would be a really great idea to film a what's in my bag tour before I have to leave to go to outside lands. So that's why I am all dressed up head to toe. I've worn this outfit before. It's really casual, but we're gonna be out in the sun. We're gonna be partying and dancing, like I'm trying to wear something fancy, but I've always wanted to film one of these videos as a kid. I would obsessively watch what's in my bag tours for back to school, casual, like as an artist bag. Like I would watch them all the time. And I thought today, on this beautiful sunny day, I thought it'd be a good time to film it. So let's just get into what I keep in my bag. So to start off, I only carry all this stuff I'm carrying. Well, let me show you. I carry an unnecessarily amount of stuff that I don't need, but my motto is you never know when you're gonna need it, but to talk about the bag itself, I had thrifted this bag like maybe 2 weeks ago when I was out with my friends and we were thrifting in Haight, and I saw this bag at Buffalo Exchange and I am so obsessed with this color. Red is just in general one of my favorite colors, and it's such like a pretty maroon like wine color. I don't know, but my friends had pointed this out. They think it's handmade because there's like no tag or anything, and I guess if you look at the sides, it's what you consider it's not professionally done. But I love it. It carries everything I need. So it works for me, and it's a great bag. And because it's like nothing fancy, it can generally just be paired with anything I wear. But I love this bag a lot. But to get to what is hanging on my bag, so there's this little key ring, and the first thing, that I carry is this on-the-go watercolor set. I had got this set as a birthday gift many years ago from an old friend, and I admittedly have a bad habit of not cleaning my palette, so don't judge me. But this is the colors that it comes with. It doesn't come with white, weirdly enough, so I added my own white. From this set, it's not good. The pigments in here are way more better than the pigment on this. But I like this set a lot. It does what it needs to do. But yeah, it's from Field Artist. I would definitely recommend if you're wanting to on-the-go watercolor set. And the next is my keys. You can't even see it now anymore, but I had this like keychain thing since I was 18 when I first got my car. 18 years old, and I first got my car, and I bought it because I was really in my like gothic era, so I wanted it to match. But obviously all the like spiderweb detail that was on it before, like it is so faded, you can barely see it. But for keychains, we have a free UCLA keychain I got, and then a wheel keychain that my sister gave me for my birthday. But that's all I have for the outside of my bag. Next, moving on to the little inside pocket. First thing I am pulling out is flower food, and I meant to put this in my best friend's bouquet that I gave her. Totally forgot, so I keep it with me because I have to cover the blade because I don't know how it's gonna be demonetized or not. But I impulse bought these are like flower clippers, trimmers, like I don't know what you would call it, but there is a lot of wildflowers that grow around my house, and sometimes I have the urge to pick them, you know, and obviously I can do it with my hands, but I feel like every time I do it with my hands, I'll like kind of like leave like a really, like, you know, I just feel like I'm hurting the plant more than I already am. So to just make it easier on my life and for my conscience, I bought flower clippers from Ace Hardware. Next, I have a taser. No need to say more. And if I dual wield these, dude, it's over. Do not come at me. But taser, because yes. And next, chapstick. I really like this brand and flavor. Pomegranate is one of my favorite fruits, so obsessed with this one. And lastly is my wallet. I'm not an orange girly. Orange is definitely not one of my favorite colors, but I love how chunky it is, because I'm the kind of person that is always paranoid that they're losing their wallet, even if I just put it in my pocket. And my mom gave this to me for Christmas one year, and I was like, I mean, I'll use it, it's cute, but like I don't like the color. I love it because it's bright orange. I can see where it is all the time. Like, I know. Nothing really exciting in my wallet. Oh, forgot. He will come up again. I keep a little baby Jesus in my wallet. I'm a really bad Salvadorian, so don't fucking quote me on this. It's from Three Kings Day. It's the holiday where like you eat the bread, the sweet bread, the pan dulce, and you like fish out for a baby Jesus. And you have good luck if you get a baby Jesus. And I got one year. I think this is not from this year, but last year. So I keep one in my wallet. What else can I show? I got a free Chick-fil-A coupon. I don't think I'm ever gonna use it, but it's there. What else do I have that is cool and exciting to show? I'm trying to cover it. I have my UCLA student ID. The picture that I use is old, but it's the only like professional headshot that I have of me. So I used it, but yeah, official UCLA student, guys. She's no longer a transfer. Woo! Anyways. But yeah, I don't want to show my fishing license because that has all my like actual personal information on there. So I'm not going to show that, but I do keep, I dual wield my fishing license. So if I ever want to pop a fish out, catch fish, it's there. But next, from the little pocket is the bigger pocket. Starting off, the first thing I'm pulling out is a book. It is by Night in Chile. I have not started it yet. Well, okay, that's a lie. I did start it. But I feel like what I've read, this book is so short. It's only like 118 pages. But I feel like when I started it, I didn't really like retain anything because I was at the doctor's office and I was more focused and anxious about the doctors than I was like actually reading the book. So I'm definitely gonna restart it. There was nothing that like drove me to buy this book. I just saw it on the Barnes & Noble shelf and looked cool. Because the last time I bought like a translated novel, it was Boulder. I can't remember the author's name, but that was a really good book. And that was a book that I was just like, this looks really cute. I'm just gonna buy it. Crushed my soul. But, that just made me fall in love with translated books. This is another translated book. But we're gonna be rereading this because, we love to pay attention to what we're actually reading, ladies and gentlemen, and anyone in between. Next, in my bag, We have my pencil case. So everyone meet Gerald. He is my fish pencil case that I've had since 6th grade, and I'm going into my junior year of college, of university. But he's been with me with everything, for everything. But I've like used him on and off again. But I wanted to just add a little bit of whimsy to what I keep in my bag. So, I have him, and inside it's, you know, nothing special. I keep a pencil sharpener I got from the dentist. And I have these like watercolor water marker hold, like I don't know what you would call these, but they were like trending online a while ago, and I asked for a set of these for Christmas. Never used them, forgot I had them, found them, and now I use it with me wherever I go out and I feel like I want to paint. And then we have my variation of pens and highlighters and pencils. Not much to say about them, but yeah, everything fits in here really nicely. And, you know, she's a little bit cracking, you know, she's deteriorating a little bit, but, you know, I'm the kind of person that's like, I'm gonna keep using something until I actually cannot use it anymore, until it's dying on its last breath, you know, like, and he's still going. So, you know, good pencil case. Next, okay, I have a Hobonichi planner. I did fall for seeing all those cute like YouTube videos and like Tumblr blogs that would like make and decorate their Hobonichi so cute. I fell victim to capitalism, guys, but I actually do use it. There was a time where I stopped using it because like I got tired of like writing in a physical planner, but then I realized I feel like I remember more if I do write in a physical planner. But there was like, oh, I actually do use it now frequently during the summer because, okay, don't judge when I'm reading, but I use it as like a reading list for the year. You can see some of my reads, and I've got through some of the books. Again, not all of them are good. And Night by Chile is on here. Night in Chile, excuse me, is on this list. So, you know, we are getting through it. The last book I read, what was it? Crying in H Mart. I did cry in H Mart, guys. This book was really good. If you have not read it yet, I highly recommend that memoir. It was really good. But my Hobonichi planner. Next, okay. I think you guys seen this sketchbook before if you watched my previous videos, but I keep a pocket sketchbook, and then I keep a painting sketchbook. So this is a no-name Walmart brand that I bought a while ago, and I'm finally using the sketchbook because it just sat in my like art bin for so long. But yeah, I was using it for a little bit and then I had to stop because I got busy with school. But obviously being summer, creativity has been sparking within me and I've been using it again. The last page that I drew is not good. It's just planning jewelry that I want to make, but I love decorating my sketchbooks with other people's art. And by other people's art, I mean different people's graffiti sticker tags. You know, Sophia, you may say like, Sophia, why are you taking stickers off the side of street poles and all that? And I'm just gonna say art is a cycle. art is meant to be shared, and I'm sharing this art with myself. So, you know, I've stuck on different street tags I saw, like just walking through the city. This though I bought. It's a Sangwashishkabug. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Sticker, love that metal band. One of my favorite death metal bands. This is technically not a sticker. It was like on the back of a bubble mailer from when I bought like a patch on Etsy. Thought it was hella cool, so kept it. This sketchbook is a moleskin. I don't remember. I actually bought these stickers a while ago from an artist. If I remember, I'll like put their name. But again, I bought these a while ago, never used the sketchbook. And then I use it again for specifically gouache painting and watercolor painting, because the paper here is shit and it can only handle like sketches, pens, and color pencil. But yeah, I use this to practice my landscapes. Again, practice. These are not perfect, but here, let me show you what I've done recently. So again, practice, I'm practicing. But I did these two landscapes, and I think the actual last thing I did, I was like practicing trees. But yeah, I've had this, I think, since high school, never used it, and now my goal is to try to finish it, but who knows? I have like a month left before I go back to school, so those are the two sketchbooks that I carry. Next thing, I have a Prismacolor set. I adore Prismacolor. I finally get the hype that everyone was talking about. Again, it was one of those art materials that I had in my art bin forever. I got this when there was an art store closing down near me, and now it's a Panda Express and a Wingstop. But before that, it was like, I forget what it was. I think it was like an independent art store, and I saw that these Prismacolors were 50% off. Dude, I went ballistic when I saw them. But I'll show you the colors if I can open it. There you go. These are the colors. They're really bright, but I feel like you can control it well with the right Prismacolor, you know, color, the hue of the white. It's really nice. I really like this set. I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah, this set, you know, highly recommend. If I had more Prismacolor money, I would buy more sets, more colors, but we don't got money like that. But I carry this set wherever I go. I might not even be doing or feel in the mood to do color pencil, but again, you never know. Next in my bag, I have my jewelry chainmail making kit. So funnily enough, that this kit, well, the case itself, it was like in a, what is it? Like a Michaels branded like toolkit for jewelry making. And before like I even started making jewelry, I was using this bad boy. But obviously like all the tools in here are not good and are not feasible enough to make like the tools to make chainmail with. And they were rusting anyway, so I threw them away and I replaced them with my tools that these tools are my soulmate. But to get into the case itself, in these little containers, I keep eye pins. I keep both a flathead and a ball eye pin. They're both stainless steel, so shout out to Rio Grande. Next, I also keep sterling silver claw clasps, and then I have like some pre-closed stainless steel. Oh my god, I do not mean to flip you guys off. And then I have some pre-closed stainless steel jump rings. Next, it's not, I don't even need to carry this with me, but I just keep it in since it just fits in the case. But these are actually like jump ring making tools. So occasionally when I do decide to make my own jump rings, I usually don't, but I have the means and I have the material to do it. You would wrap wire around this and then cut it with a jewelry saw. You know, I'll probably show my jewelry desk another day, maybe. But yeah, this is what you would use to make your own jump rings. On the go scissors. I have this wire cutter. This is from the original kit. And I don't know if you can see that well, but she is rusted and I have to manually open and close her if I want to use it. It's not, she doesn't work the same as she used to when I first got the kit, but again, if it works, it works. And then again, my pride and my joy, these are my Xeron tools. I'm probably not gonna get the name right of these tools, but I think it's like the flathead and I don't know, like I know like the flathead and like the something head, I don't remember. These tools, again, if you want to get into chainmailing, I highly recommend these. Cause one, the like rubber grip, this has just become a Xeron review. I've had these for like a year now. Oh my god, they I cannot part with them. Like in my grave, I want to be buried with these because again, like the grip of the rubber, it's so easy. Like, and I'm someone who has sweaty hands. You know, when my hands get sweaty, they don't slip. You know, they're lightweight. Like, it's not bothersome to use. Like, again, it's just simple tools. But if you're wanting to just do anything chainmail related, please use Xeron tools. I got my tools from the chainmail manufacturer that I have because they were selling Xeron tools. Like, buy them because it will it's a game changer, dude. Like, truly is a game changer. But yeah, I usually I don't have it in my bag right now, but usually in my purse I also carry like a baggie of whatever chainmail craft I'm doing. I'll show you an example actually. This is not the current size that I'm working with for my current project, but if I were to do chainmail and I wanted to take my kit with me on the go, I usually have like whatever Ziploc baggie I'm working with. And funnily enough, it's like I usually sometimes carry one with me, sometimes I carry 4 bags. And my shoulder, this shoulder specifically, probably has like the muscles of like a fucking bull, dude. Because like, again, I'm carrying all this, my shoulder, again, is carrying all this weight. And I'm glad that I have a bag that can stand to everything I'm carrying. But going back to my original thought, yeah, so whatever chainmail project I'm working with, I usually carry like a little Ziploc baggie of my jump rings. Next thing in my bag, I have my glasses. Again, I've actually had these since 6th grade because I have 20/20 vision. I don't need glasses, but when I was younger, my brother and sister had glasses. So I think that's what made me really obsessed with wanting glasses too. And at the time, like, we switched eye doctors, and I told the eye doctors, I really want glasses. Can I have glasses? So he gave me glasses. They have the most teeniest amount of prescription. Like, if I were to put them on right now, they like make things a little bit more bigger. So I usually wear these when my eyes are feeling fatigued from looking at a screen too long, or from like working on a project and like my eyes are just like focusing too much. I usually pull these bad boys out. Again, don't need glasses. I went to the eye doctor's semi-recently. Still have 20/20 vision. So, yeah. Love them. Love these glasses, though. They come in handy a lot. And lastly, I carry this pouch that I think my mom got, but like didn't end up wanting anymore. But attached to the bag, I have another UCLA keychain I got for free, and a Trader Joe's like compact grocery bag. My grandma bought this for me. She's a Trader Joe's girly through and through. And she bought me one. It is really helpful because, again, when this purse is full and I'm out and about and I'm at a farmer's market or I'm at the grocery store or, you know, a bookstore, whatever, and nothing else can fit in here, I have my extra bag. She saved me a lot of times when I'm like out and I want to like bake something and I'm like, fuck, I literally cannot fit anything in my purse. I love her. She comes in handy. But to go inside, I would say this bag is like more of my cosmetic bag. Cosmetic being like stuff I think I'll need, and probably do need. But first thing, so I keep a little notebook with me. I got this notebook free from my community college. And I got it when I think it was like some free school event, whatever. And I use it as like, you know, a little actual notebook. And yeah, nothing special about it. I decorated it with UCLA stickers. Inside is just notes from work and a red card. Always keep a red card on you, ladies and gentlemen. And the last thing I drew the latte I was drinking when I was at a work meeting. And I was so bored during that meeting, so I was like, I'm just gonna draw. Like, it's not note-taking, but I'm gonna pretend I'm note-taking. And I got a lavender yuzu latte from Blue Bottle. Not that good, guys. I thought it was gonna be way better. Not that good. I gave it a 3.5 out of 5. So, next I have, oh, no, I'll pull this out first. Along with another red card, this one is in Mandarin, I keep a pocket constitution. Again, I was a part of, my school's like student leadership, student government, and for a school event, like by law, weirdly enough, we had to celebrate or like make a celebration for Constitution Day. Fucking weird. But yeah, the state of California asked us to do a Constitution Day, and on Constitution Day we gave out mini booklets of the Constitution. Again, you never know when you're gonna need it. Know your rights, ladies and gentlemen, and anyone in between. Know your rights. But yeah, keep that in there. Next, I carry a little like kit, so when I am wearing all my makeup and she needs a touch up and I don't have anything to touch her up, you know, she comes in handy. I have a nail file in here, like a floss stick, Q-tips, you know, all the works. This case actually was like from like an old like gum case, and I'm just decided to repurpose it, you know. Always try to reduce, reuse, recycle, guys. Next I have a little compact sanitizer. Again, this is free. When I went to transfer day at UCLA, the Department of Chicano Studies was giving out sanitizer, so again, stay clean. Next I have I've recently kept utensils with me, because sometimes you just find yourself in a situation where you just have food or someone brings food and no one brought utensils. Again, you never know. This is a recent addition to the little cosmetic bag, but yeah, guys, you never know when you're gonna need some utensils. Next, I have a mask. Cover up, you never know when you're gonna need a face mask, because we are still in COVID times. We're still in COVID times, guys. Next, pepper spray. Again, you never know. I'm not gonna put that into the universe, but you never know. Probably shouldn't keep it in my cosmetic bag because it's like the most inconvenient to pull it out. Next, maybe I'll move it after this video. Maybe I'll put it in the smaller pocket next to my taser. I don't know. I'll do that. But next, I have this essential oil that, again, it was a school event. And they were having like this like love yourself session. Don't know. It was like towards the end of the semester, and they always do like little events for like de-stressing, calming, center yourself events during that time. And again, one of those events was making essential oils, and I forgot what scent this is. It smells like really like citrusy and like woodsy. I don't remember. It smells really good. But you can like put little dried flowers in there and stones in there. I definitely put lapis lazuli and I think amethyst as well. But yeah, it smells really good. The scent stays on surprisingly a long time. Like this a lot. And sometimes when I'm wearing my perfume, I wear this like Bed Bath and Body Works like flower mist spray. It fades away so fast, but whenever I just want to smell good again, I just pull this out. She gets the job done. Next, I have hair ties, and another baby Jesus. I think this one is from this year. I love collecting them. They're so funny. And I have these anti-nausea wristbands. I don't know if it's placebo. I don't know if it actually works. But when I went on my Oregon road trip with my best friend, she bought these. Holy fuck, they actually work. And as someone who gets very, 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 very motion sickness, these are amazing. I use them wherever I go when I can. Like, oh my god, these are actually so good. Next, a mirror. Oh my god. I keep a little compact mirror with me. Again, you just gotta touch up that makeup, touch up yourself. You never know when you're gonna need it. Next, as a very allergen girl, off the shelf allergen medication. Yes, I'm a very sneezy girl, so we keep these in here. A reusable plastic straw. I know it's plastic, it's bad for you, whatever, microplastics, but again, if it works, I feel like it's more bad to throw it away if it's still working than to, not use it. I don't know. It works. Like, it's whenever I'm wearing, I usually use it when I'm wearing lipstick and I don't want to ruin it. I pull out that bad boy. Next, I'm gonna show this very quickly. I don't do it all the time, okay? I know it's bad. I don't do it a lot. I'm just gonna say that. I only do it socially and when I'm stressed. And I haven't been stressed recently, so. And sometimes you never know when you're gonna need a lighter. you can be in the forest, stuck in cold, or sometimes you need to light someone else, someone else's stuff. I'm not going to specify, but yeah, I know it's a vice. It's my little vice, but yeah. Anyways, and lastly, sunscreen. I probably should put on sunscreen before I leave to outside lands, but I really like this brand. Lock me up, ladies. Lock me up, because I never wore sunscreen before this. I started wearing sunscreen this summer, and it's, I don't know, maybe future me will thank me, but yeah, I like this brand. It stays true to what it wants to do. It like doesn't smell like sunscreen that much. It doesn't irritate my skin. So yeah. And I think, and a penny. A shiny penny I picked off the ground. And I think that is everything. If you stayed for the whole thing, thank you. I'm definitely want to film a different one for when I'm back in school and what I actually do carry with me. A lot of it is the same. I think what's different is just like a computer and like a notebook. But I enjoyed this. I've always wanted to do this, and it fulfilled a little piece of me that has always wanted to do this trend of videos. So if you watch the whole thing, thank you. I don't know what my next video will be, but thank you for watching. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, evening, or night. And I'll see you when I see you. Bye.